Here's the left fielder,
Leading
Wyatt
off tonight for
Langford.
Detroit, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The center
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr., third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In there at the knees, 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And a pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fouled off to the right. The other way. And foul ball. 2 outs. Fly ball down the line. Judge really on his horse for this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Runner takes off. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Garcia. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Here is Goldschmidt.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay throw. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Chourio makes the play, and that'll do it. Back in New York, second inning, set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's off the wall, but foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Edmonds slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tovar on the move. 2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed difference.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States. And we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Joseph Ortiz stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1. 1 out, base is empty.
2 strikes the count.
Off the mark there. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. And that
Inside
misses. And that is ball one. And that's in there at the knees. And that one popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ozzie Albies. Bieber back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Out to center. Fairchild settles under this one, and there's one down. And next to hit for Detroit, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia.
Garcia, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. So the lineup flips over. Wyatt Langford up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Line drive, Edman. Awesome play there. And next up for the Tigers, Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No
Two
ball,
outs,
2 strikes.
2 in scoring position. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
There goes the runner. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Judge going back on it. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Jackson Chourio up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and O'Neill is retired. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. As we go to the last of the third, it's Aaron Judge now.
Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Trout.
Now
0-1 so
left
far.
fielder, Mike Trout.
Ripped to short. Witt over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. First
Ball
pitch doesn't
outside.
find the zone. And that one
Outside, that's
just
the ball.
missed off the outside edge. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike
2
one.
balls, 1 strike.
In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And that's the inning. New inning getting
Leading off for
started.
the
Here's the
Tigers,
catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor.
Into center. And there's one down. Saying 4 homers in 22
Now
games
the
at
second
Old
baseman,
Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Up the middle. Got the out.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And the 0-1. There's the swing and a miss. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Stone Garrett stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Joseph Ortiz stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball 1, no strikes.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss.
That's in.
Good job
Ball
on both
2.
sides.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Now fly ball to right center. Chourio sizing this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back for more. From the Bronx, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge makes the catch, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 outs, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Left field, way back there. That's back. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-2. Bases empty with 2 away. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next one is off the plate. And it's a ball and a strike. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the match. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ezekiel Tovar. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fairchild now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Right side, Chourio puts it away for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Whips it to first. 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Bard, a 6'4" righty, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2006. Fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the 3rd baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1. Naylor on at first. Nobody out. This one smashed down the right field line. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on
the ground right side in plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts
on the ground. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Brandon Marsh. Up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is
that ball went out.
outside. Inside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Bobby Witt Jr. up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
Slider for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
A sliding stop at short to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed. That's a hit every time. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Mauricio Dubon looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there and out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 12-2. So 2 down, and up next for Detroit, Jackson Chourio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
On the ground to short. The throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Oh, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
That one in there to Mike Trout. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Trout around second on his way to third. Hung up in a rundown now. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Swinging a foul straight back.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Down.
Just missed. Late swing fouled off. Breaking ball inside. And the count is even 2-2.
3-2.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. This one in the air. Witt. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Shea
Now batting,
Langoliers
the
stepping
catcher,
in now for the
Shea.
Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Chorio on the move towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fastball for a strike. Stays alive. And there's a ball. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's downstairs and outside. And they're all loaded up.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So they're all loaded up. Next is the speedy first baseman, Stone Garrett. Mike Clevenger into the game.
How'd you like this? Summoned from the bullpen, playing the Yankees, bases loaded.
First pitch misses. In the air, out towards left center. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ortiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. Bases loaded, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And misses inside. Foul ball there. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. And that just misses. Hit in the air, left field. Langford on the move. He's got it. That is the inning. And your final.